Testing. Gentlemen, what's happening? My name is Nate. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the weekly rotation. I was out like a light. So on Friday, 2 weeks ago, I don't even know what day it is anymore. This week was very long, very long. Last Friday, I came over with like a sickness or something. I just like hit the wall, man. I hit the wall. Spent the entire weekend, last weekend in bed. Sad days for me, but it was just a crazy week, absolutely crazy week. I couldn't breathe most of the time, so I was like, I couldn't even smell anything, so that was great. That was phenomenal. So I wore a lot of fragrances that I didn't even smell, that I couldn't even sniff. So I was just playing it safe. I did want to share something that I recently watched on YouTube that I was really quite groundbreaking, and it has to do with gratitude. Basically, it's like the whole concept of this gratitude kind of mindset is you act like you're 85 years old and you're time traveling back to your present day, and this is what you're living for a second time. So how, like, you look around at the place you're living at, like your apartment or your house that you're living in, and be like, wow, I remember when I used to live here, and look around at the things like, I remember when I was wearing Prada L'Homme, I remember when I had a bottle. I remember when it wasn't discontinued. It's not discontinued, but you know what I'm talking about. It's kind of opened my eyes actually to gratitude a little bit more of like, thinking about your life in a way of, this is the second time you're living it. What would you do? So, because we all do that. I mean, I know I do that, where I look back on some of the, things that I was doing, some of the places, people I was with. I wish I did things differently, but what would you do in the present moment like you already lived this life? Anyway, let me know what you think about that down in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. So Monday was a weird day. I couldn't smell anything, so I went with Prada L'Homme. I was just like, you know what? I just want to smell great. I can't smell myself, so I'm not gonna wear anything that Anyway, Prada L'Homme is very good. It was a weird day because my first, I do like real estate photography, and my first shoot, we practically burned the house down because the homeowner forgot to hit the flue on the fireplace. This house had like 5 different fireplaces, so there was a fireplace in each room, and the homeowner, he was an older guy, he was an older gentleman, and his nurse or his caretaker took care of all the other fireplaces, but he insisted on the one in the living room. Anyway, regardless, he forgot to open the flue, and it smoked out the entire house. So not only could I not smell anything, but my eyes were burning. So it was a great day. This one is fresh, it's clean, it's sophisticated. I couldn't smell it, so I couldn't tell you. And it was weird too, like there was a forest fire there was some fires up in Canada. Hopefully not at the Canada Fragrance by warehouse. That would suck. But there was some fires up in Canada that all the smoke was coming down here, so my allergies were going crazy. Let me just tell you, it's been a rough week. On Tuesday, I still couldn't smell anything, but I got this one in and I wanted to wear it. So this is Bvlgari Pour Homme Extreme, and I haven't seen much on this one, and that's why I bought it. There's not much online about it, but let me tell you, this is very good. So this is like a classic aromatic, kind of barbershop-y kind of smell. This is a sophisticated man smell. This is nothing like, Ambroxan heavy, like Dior Sauvage. This is very fresh. It's got a green tea note in here, or like a tea note, which is really pleasant. It almost smells like Star Walker by Mont Blanc. Very good stuff. This is excellent though. This is a great springtime scent. I actually pick up the same kind of vibes as Bvlgari. Great stuff as well from Nishane, but this is very good. I'm shocked that this does not get a little bit more vibes within the community with different fragrance reviewers. I'm gonna tell a few of my predecessors, my associates, about this one. It's really good. I really am digging it right now. The whole extreme thing here, it's not extreme. It's not like extreme oud or whatever. It's very fresh, lively, bright, aromatic, and it has like a great herbal facet to it. Very nice, very good stuff. I like it a lot. Borderline love it. So on Wednesday, I actually could smell some things. Wednesday was a good day and I could actually smell some things. So I was not disappointed with my nose. I wore Givenchy Boisé, Gentleman Boisé. And I really like this stuff. It's like cocoa irisy, beautiful, woody, sexy. It is a little dense for the springtime, the high heat. I was really pushing it. It was coming across a little cloying, a little dense, a little denser than I would like to, placate here, but I like it a lot. I really do like it because it's got such a freshness with the iris, very powdery. So if you don't like powdery, don't do it. But it's balanced in with some woods and like that cocoa note in here is so nice. It is super. It's one of the flankers that doesn't really get touched on too much, but it is really nice. It doesn't perform all that well, but the scent on it is just insanely good. On Thursday, I wear Bleue d'ici. The name is insanely long on this one, but this is the bottle. It's a blue bottle. It's from Issey Miyake, and it is so fabulous. This is insanely good. So this is very herbal, very green, very earthy green too. It's got some pink pepper in here, and I love this stuff. I blind bought this one off FragranceNet, or not FragranceNet, Fragrance Buy. Actually, I think I'm getting a coupon code from Fragrance Buy. Reached out to me. Hell yeah, I'm gonna get a coupon code, I think. I'll keep you guys informed about that if you guys want or interested at all. Look at me, a YouTuber with an affiliate link. Gotta love it. Anyway, I don't know where I was at with this one, but this one is so nice. I didn't know if I was gonna like it. I really didn't know if I was gonna like it at all, but I love this stuff. So it's got this green herbal facet. It dries down to like this musky pink pepper beautifulness. It's got some freshness in here as well. It's an excellent spring and summertime fragrance. Absolutely. I am gonna be wearing this a lot. And I've never owned any Issey Miyake fragrances, and the bottles on them, they seem a little tacky. I'm just gonna be honest, they seem ridiculous. Like if you don't own any, it seems ridiculous. That's what I thought at least. But the quality on here is actually, like, look at these atomizers. Yeah, really, really nice. Anyway, the scent, it's super nice, and it's really, really unique. It's I wouldn't say it's like overly mass appealing, but it has some really good nuance. Very good stuff here. That is what I wore on Thursday. And then on Friday, I wore Dolce & Gabbana's The New Summer Vibes, and I really like this stuff as well. This is some musky, sexy, citrusy deliciousness. God, so good. So damn good. I wore it last week when I was gonna do my weekly rotation, but I, didn't. And I wore it again this week, and it's so good. It's so nice. It's so zingy, so fresh, aromatic. One of the best releases of the year right here. This is like some really good stuff. This is actually my first light blue fragrance too. I'm not a big hyper. I'm not a big hyper on the light blue flankers, the Dolce & Gabbana light blue. I don't hype those up at all. I think they're overused, and partly the reason is I work in real estate, and every realtor and their mother wears Dolce & Gabbana's light blue intense, or the original light blue. Everyone, I smell it on every single person, every realtor wears it. If you guys are wondering, don't wear, if you don't want to be the fragrance that everyone wears, it's Dolce & Gabbana's light blue Sauvage, and then Ariana Cloud. Just if you want to be unique, just don't wear any of those, and you're going to be 100% unique. Seriously. And then on Saturday, I was wearing the Hype Beast. This is CK. Oh, holy cannoli, this is great. So there's a lot of hype with this one. There's a lot of hype. Everyone's buying it. Burlington and Ross, all these, discounters, they're being paid off. They're being paid off, but by Calvin Klein. But it's really nice. It is super nice. I actually get the same kind of things as, it's like you got that white floral, that beautiful citrus. It's really good. The hype is actually justified on this guy. It's fresh, it's musky, it's so damn good. It doesn't last like, all Calvin Klein fragrances. They don't really last all that long, but the scent alone, it smells like beautiful, sexy, baby powder, but fresh goodness. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm digging it. I'm glad I got the big bottle too, because I'm gonna be, like whenever I wear it, like yesterday I wore it, I sprayed a shit ton of it. So it's very nice, and yeah, just get it. If you're at TJ Maxx or Burlington or any kind of those retailers, pick it up because it's well worth it. It's an easy, stupid throw-on scent, and you smell like a divine angel. It's really good. I told you guys I was gonna buy this one because I sprayed it on at Macy's about a month ago, or a few months back, or a few weeks back, I should say. This is YSL Eau de Parfum Intense, and I so enjoy this so much. It is like everything I love about YSL Eau de Parfum without all the fruity sweetness. So it's like a more, it is more intense. I think it's a more, and that's a good word for it actually. It's an intenser version. It's an intense version of YSL, but not the way you think it is. So it's like intense with the intensity of it, but without all the fruity sweetness. This makes no fucking sense, but I'm going somewhere with it. It's like the intense man of, like, if you were super intense, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up now. Anyway, I really like it. It's almost like it's super close to, like, if you took, without all the vanilla, cookiness of Nichane Annie, it's like Eau de Parfum, remove the appley sweetness, and you add in a little bit of Nichane Annie. I know it's a weird description of it, but I kind of get the same kind of vibe. So good. It's really, really nice. It is actually one of my favorite flankers of the YSL Y line, which is weird because I did not think I was gonna like it. This one came out and all the fragrance reviewers, everyone trashed on it. And I listened to them. This is why you should never listen to a fragrance YouTuber. It is pricey, and I think it's the most expensive version that you can pick up. And it's not as like mass appealing. So like right off the atomizer here, it's not as mass appealing as the regular Eau de Parfum. The regular Eau de Parfum is super mass pleasing. You smell it out of the atomizer and you're like, this is the best fragrance on the planet. This one is not like that. It's really not. This one needs the air to like kind of, play around in. And that's where it really, really shines, when you're walking down the street and you just get blown. I like getting blown in the street. Anyway, regardless, it's good. It's really good. I love wearing it, and I'm rocking it today. So I'm really happy about it. Anyway, guys, let me know what your weekly rotation was down in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'm back. It was like the worst timing for me to get sick, but here we are. We're back at it with the uploads, and I'm gonna try to not let that happen again. Take care, and we'll see you next time.